Hello! In the previous episodes, we've looked at how to describe a bar chart and a line graph. In this video, we're going to look at how to describe a pie chart. Just like with the other visuals, the first step is to identify the title and key information. This is usually located at the top of the chart and provides an overview of what the chart represents. Now, pause the video to take some time to understand this chart better. Okay, as you can see, this chart gives information about favorite school subjects for boys. The subjects include PE lessons, science, math, technology, English, geography, history and others. You should also note that all the figures given here are in percentages. Now that you know what the chart represents, it would be very helpful to come up with a brief overview. An overview is a general summary of the main features of the visual. To give an overview, you need to study the chart more carefully and try to notice any features or patterns that stand out. For example, in this pie chart, we can easily notice that the three most popular subjects for boys were PE lessons, science and math, while subjects such as English, geography and history were the least popular. Next, it would be useful to describe the chart by talking about the details. As we can see from this chart, 73% of all boys voted for three subjects, namely PE lessons, science and math. 30% of all boys, which is nearly a third, said that they liked PE lessons. Exactly 1 in 4 boys liked science, and a further 18% chose math as their most favorite subject. What about the other subjects? Well, we can see that only 10% gave their preference to technology. Only 8% said that they like English, with the remaining 9% voted for geography, history and other subjects. This is it. In the second half of the video, I'd like to remind you that when describing visuals containing data, it's often a good idea to make comparisons where relevant. Do you remember in our previous video, we've looked at different ways to make comparisons, right? So you can also use these structures when describing a pie chart. So let's remember some of them. Now, pause the video and write 1 or 2 sentences about the pie chart by using this comparative structure. Alright, now I'll give you 2 examples of my own. So we could say that science was not as popular as physical education among boys. Or we could say mathematics was not as popular as science. Now, structure number 2. Again, pause the video and try to come up with a few sentences of your own. So, we could say something like this. Twice as many boys said they liked technology lessons as they liked English. Or, 3 times more boys said they prefer PE lessons to technology. Another way to make comparisons is by using linking devices. Do you remember them? So, some of the common linking devices are this: while, whereas, as opposed to, or compared to. Now, let's look at a few sentences with these linkers. The most popular subject for boys was PE lesson, while the least popular ones were geography, history and other. Or, 30% of all boys said that PE was their favorite subject, whereas only 8% chose English. Science was chosen by 25% of boys, as opposed to technology, which was chosen by only 10%. Compared to technology, PE was 3 times more popular. Now, here's a little test for you. Finish each of these sentences with your own words by using the information from the chart. So, finish this sentence. Only 2% of boys chose history as their favorite subject, while... Okay, so here's how you may finish it. Now, try another sentence. As opposed to PE, which was chosen by 30% of boys. All right, so here's how you might finish it. Let's try one more sentence. Compared to mathematics. All right, here's my example. All right, that's it for this video. So in this video, we've looked at how to describe a pie chart, right? So we've looked at a few more examples of how you can make comparisons when talking about the pie chart. So following this video, there will be a worksheet for you to give you a little bit more practice on pie charts and making comparisons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.